Esther 1:22. Vayishlach sefarim el kol medinot hamelech, el medina umedina, kichtava, ve'el am va'am, kilshono, lihyot kol ish sorer, beveto, umedaber kilshon amo. So if we come back to the beginning here, we have the call imperfect 3ms plus a vav consecutive of the root shalach. Shalach, to send. Now, the he here who sent is Achashverosh, so the king sent. He sent letters to all, el kol, to all the provinces of the king, the provinces of the king. Notice the feminine plural here, and we're actually going to get next el medina u medina. So you see that medina, province, is a feminine singular word on its own, so we get the feminine plural here when we pluralize it. This is the feminine plural construct in that case. Let's look next at these two phrases, el medina u medina, and then el am va'am. So notice here we get the noun replicated in both cases, and we get the vav between them. If you go to Williams' syntax section 101, you get this concept of what's called the distributive repetition with vav. And so what we get here is the letters were sent to each, that's that distributive sense, to each province. Then we get the prepositional phrase according to its writing, so in its own writing, and to each, there's the distributive sense again, to each people in its own tongue. So notice how those suffixes are functioning too. So according to its own writing and in its own tongue. Next, we get a purpose infinitive. This is an infinitive of haya, and it's going to be purpose. The kol ish here serves as the subject. So we get something like, so that each man might exist or would be the ruler. Here we have sorer, call participle of sin resh resh, ruler in his own house, and speaker, so that he might speak. Here we have the PL participle of davar, that he might speak in the language of his own people. And so you see here the decree giving the men the leadership in the households in order to avoid what Vashti has done previously.